even though they're not on the team anymore, they're very proud to see like what we're building. And yeah,
Do you remind you of Vernon Davis?
do I remind me? A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
I just play.
When you smile like that, absolutely. And when you play like you did, yeah.
I just play. I mean, I look to him honestly. Sometimes to like study his game because he's very similar to me. And, like he's not like a 6'6" tight end, so like, we have very similar play style. So yeah, I do like to try to study his game a little bit.
Speaking of 6'6" tight ends, we see C.J. Dupree come out there against Malik Jackson. Do you guys do the same job, even though you look a little bit more like a wide receiver as does Corey, and those guys look more like left tackles?
Yeah, we all do the same job. We all know the same plays. It's a different way that we get it done because different body types. But yeah, we all do the same jobs.
Being around here for a while, what do you add to them? You seem like a born leader, but what do you think you add to the tight end room with all these young guys?
Happiness, fun. Yeah, and being a leader, obviously, just leading those young guys, just keeping them on their stuff, just making sure, like when like when young guys make mistakes, they can get in their head sometimes, and just just reassuring them that everything's going to be okay, and that they're good, and just need to keep doing the work that they're doing.
You talked about that culture shift. I was wondering if what kind of what caused that change in mentality? I mean, obviously new players come in every year and others leave, but for you, what do you think has kind of like helped you transform as your mindset throughout your years here?
I would say I personally have had the same mindset since I've been here, but it's really been getting the right guys into the program and removing the guys who, will bring the culture down, and just getting those right guys into the program who have the same mindset, that you want to win, you want to work, you actually want to wake up every day and you want to go to work, and you want to get better, and you want to lift, you want to run, you want to do hard things because you know it's going to pay off in the end. Just getting those type of guys in here is what has really made the culture shift from 2019, the last time I played, to this team 2021.
And are you seeing kind of as that culture shifting, it's helping now in the recruiting process going forward? It's like kind of a cycle as you're bringing in more of those guys, more want to come.
Oh yeah, for sure. As you can see, we've had a lot of top prospects come in the past couple of years, and that definitely would not have been possible if they came in and they saw the culture of our whole team. They believed in the vision that Coach Locke set and brought great players in that have great mindsets, and here we are trying to run the table.
Going off of talking about the highly talented recruits that have come to here this last season here, Rakim Garrett is one of them. I just want to get your thoughts on his growth from a freshman to now.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to see him as a freshman really because I wasn't around the team, but I knew I can just tell by the way he carries himself that he was going to instantly be a hard-working kid, come in. He knows exactly what he wants. He already has the exact plans of his future. As you can really see that the way he talks, he wants to be out in 3 years. He wants to do all these great things, and the way he approaches every single practice, he goes extremely hard. You can see he goes extremely hard in the game. It's really fun to watch how hard he plays and how hard he works. And yeah, I didn't get to see his growth in freshman year, but I'm pretty sure he's been the same person since then.
Is it strange at all being a senior and this being your first time going to Illinois? Does it change anything kind of with just the pregame routine?
Not for me. My pregame routine stays the same in every place I go. It doesn't matter where I play.
Speaking to that, getting ready for the first road trip of the season for this team, has the energy around practice and around the facility been different this week, or has it been kind of just like every other week?
No, it's been the same as every other week. We play to a standard. We don't get super high because we're about to go on the road or we're to play a lower school. We don't be lower energy this week, guys. It's not like we play Ohio State and be like, okay, now we got to bring the energy. It's just the same energy every single week, and that's just the culture that we've set, and that's the standard that we're trying to meet every single week.
I remember in the spring you mentioned your term ridiculous, and I know I feel like that's kind of like the potential kind of looking ahead to the season. So first 2 games you got a touchdown in both games. So I feel like for you, do you feel like you're putting forward to what you expected?
Yeah, for sure. So far, touchdown in both games, doing everything that I'm trying to do and that I've been envisioning. It's all going the way I've envisioned so far.
All right. I remember Loxley mentioned, you're taking that next step as a blocking tight end. I guess how do you feel like just being that complete tight end? How do you feel like you've been playing in the first 2 games?
I think I've done a good job. I think I can clean up some stuff, but I think I've done a good job in the blocking game. Just trying to put it on tape for scouts to see that I'm not just a receiving tight end. Now I can put my hand in the dirt, I can block. It's just just all the work I put on doing it in the summertime and springtime. It's all coming to fruition now. So I actually enjoy blocking now more than I used to in the past because I'm actually able to do it now, like move people. So it's actually fun. It's fun when you know what to do.
And your team has a lot of talented linebackers. I wanted to specifically ask you about Brandon Jennings and any other guys that really stand out to you. Do you go against them in practice? What do they bring to the table? And just how do they make you a better player?
Bring extremely hard hitting. That's what they bring every day in practice, man. Going against Fanaje, Brandon Jennings, Worm, every day, man. When you know, like when the play is called, and you got to fill the hole. You're the puller. You're like, am I gonna get a concussion? Like one of them are gonna come down super hard. You gotta bring your stuff.
And Ruben talked about Brandon's physicality. I mean, have you ever seen a guy that physical, that young?
Not really. He doesn't look like a freshman out there. Like he looks like he's been here for 3 years. Like it's kind of funny.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.